Hello, Cruise Nation. It's your boy Zawawi, and I am so excited to talk about this specific topic. And the main topic is, for lack of a better word, is the racism in Saudi when it comes to the automotive industry. So, without beating around the bush, electric cars out of the window. So now let's talk about the plethora of different car groups in Saudi, which I believe in return causes a lot of more issues. So, you have your Mopar, you have your AMGs, you have your Empower, you have your Broncos, you have your Abath, and so on. And it's all over the place, to be completely honest with you. And from what I've seen and dealing with the Ministry of Sports and so on and so forth. So I want your opinion. Does it really actually matter that we're so segregated, where we actually should be all together, just one team? And that actually will open so many doors for us. And that's actually one of the main issues that bothers me, is that if it's not a supercar or a hypercar, then we don't want you. I mean, I kind of understand, but it's extremely selfish. Back in the day when I was living in Florida, I used to have a 82 BMW E30 with an SR20 DET engine, and then I put the biggest Garrett turbo I could ever find. And it was so big actually that I couldn't even close the hood. And thank God for Florida, because they don't care. So when I went to the MVP to get my car registered, nothing works in the car. If you spend more than 30, let's say 40 minutes, if you're lucky, you'll get dizzy from the smell of gas. Then again, it destroyed a lot of cars, but that's not the point. The main point is the fact that when we go to car meets, it doesn't matter what car you have. So for example, I was parked between a Viper and a Corvette, and I have an E30 without a hood, just a huge turbo. Thank you, Garrett. You guys provided the best turbo. And once the lag is gone, the car is gone. So I want to know what your opinion is. Is this fair? No, it's not about even fairness. We want to be together. And of course, not everyone gets along and whatnot, but when we're a huge number, that opens so many doors for us. And that's something that I want everyone to really consider. Is it worth it to do it this way, the current way, or should we consolidate? Should we work together to make it something that's never been seen in the Middle East and hopefully around the world? And you can see, like, for example, in the United States, they have 50 states. Every state is a different country. So they have these amazing car meets, car gatherings and whatnot. And they kind of don't really care about the cars, because you can see someone with, for example, an E92 M3, but the people that are coming to the meet have Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Enzos, LaFerraris and whatnot, and we all park with one another. So what do you guys think should be the solution for this? Because it saddens me that after all of these years, there's not a plan for car enthusiasts in Saudi Arabia. And that is something we have to tackle immediately, especially with the other car groups. Because imagine if every group on average has, let's say, 30 members. So imagine if we get all these groups together, we're talking about hundreds, if not thousands. And that's something that would be absolutely amazing. So to recap and summarize, the way things are going on in Saudi at the moment are a disaster. And someone really has to sit down and make sure, or come up with a strategic plan to solve this issue. Because at the end of the day, there's so many car enthusiasts within Saudi Arabia and neighboring countries as well. And it saddens me that neighboring countries are doing so much better than us. And our population is, I mean, their population is a fraction of ours, and they are on top of their game. So what can we do to make it happen? Just as an example. So when I want to take out my car, it's kind of terrifying, to be honest with you, and I don't want anyone to experience this. Of course, during the National Day, the Foundation Day and whatnot, yes, we get the okay to drive our cars without any issues with the police. But imagine going out with your car on a daily basis. Isn't that the dream? That's definitely the Cruise Nation dream. So thank you all for your time, and I hope I get to know what you guys think about this situation that we're experiencing day in and day out. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's your boy Zawawi from Cruise Nation, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Take care and peace.